Hi everyone. So finally we're reaching the price we have been projecting in the past few days and yesterday. And as you can see, we have this massive red candle going to search for the bottom side of the consolidation we have already for many weeks. And yeah, you can see as well, I was putting this arrow over here mentioning that's gonna go down, and the 4-hour chart, and that was one of the reasons to why it would be good to get a entry price in this area, in the 115, 114, or even 116. It doesn't really matter, but in this area you can see how it came to fulfill all these candles over here. There was just when it was having this consolidation in small time frame, and then we came all the way to take the liquidation, the stop loss of the people who enter around this area. So now with this area, and if you're wondering what's gonna happen, there is a really simple answer to that. You can see already, if you didn't watch a video before, you can go and check it out and you will understand what about the ABC of Elliott Waves. But I left it here draw already. So now finally we're having this opportunity I was mentioned to you about the downside we will have if you want to have a better price compared to this area. And something really interesting about the price, that most of the people, when they see the price falling down to this area, they don't want anything, and they're just looking again to have the price going up to this area onto this area in order to feel comfortable again. And then is when you need to stop doing that, because like this, you're not going to do anything on the market. You need to do completely opposite. Once the market is giving you the chance, when we have these big red candles, this is the moment when you can take the opportunity to jump in and go all the way long. If you want to take advantage of the market going long or short with Bitcoin or whatever, any other crypto, you can go in the description below and check for the nice bonus coupon code from Bitunix, which is a really nice exchange. You don't need to invest yourself, and you can just trade without KYC. So going back, we can also have clear, maybe you're wondering why we're sure that the price is going to go up. Actually, it's all possibilities, but the biggest possibility is that we're going up. Why? First, because we have this massive consolidation for weeks, and you can see, let me show you, you can see, I can put the frame again so you can have a better picture of, let me see, from here to here. I can put it to this area, the previous. And you would say, yeah, but we just break it in the downside. But actually not. You need to go and observe the daily time frame in order to see if we bearish or not. And we're not bearish in the daily, so that means that we're not bearish in the 4 hours, and we just having this breakdown to come and liquidate everything. Pretty much it's just manipulation. This happens really often, and you need to be aware of that and remove your feelings, your emotions, because otherwise you're just going to get burned in the market. I have been mentioned that many times. So let me see, I was going to show you something. What is it? Still, yeah, you can see in this area, we came here, we went up, came here, went up, we came to retest here and up. And what do you think that we're coming here and now we're going down? No, that's not gonna happen. This is not the case. We have been just coming and retesting all the time. Like I've been saying, this area has been just coming to liquidate because a lot of trades were already having the stop loss in that area. So now what I would say, the biggest probability, and we're gonna keep updating tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure if I can do it tomorrow, but otherwise I don't know with that video, but on X, so you can just go to and join to my X if you have the X account. Is OzBlockSpace, and like this you can find daily updates saying actually what the happen is doing, what the market is doing, what I'm actually doing or trading. In case like in the weekends, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do a video tomorrow, but pretty sure that is, well, really sure that actually the price is gonna go up. And this again aligned with the ABC. I have been saying all the time, if you have no accumulate any sats or any Bitcoin, this is the right time, because we just we don't have much more time. Look, this is what I was punching, the ABC, and now we are in that area. I mean, for 3 days we were 120, and everybody was going down to 120, went even to 123, if I'm not wrong, or just 120. Yeah, we even went to 123, and we have not going more up, and now finally we went to 114. It's the biggest opportunity to anybody. We can see already the straight line is losing momentum and their side is cooling off. So that is completely nice and the best option you can have in this market to jump on, because we gonna go, you like it or not, we're gonna have a big candle to the upper side. So this is the moment for you to take the decision you have not taken, and you will see that you won't regret that. Remember, this is no financial advice, but it's just possibilities. And the bigger possibilities is that the Bitcoin price is going up again. Either we're going to go to look this top of the frame of the consolidation we already have for many weeks, or we're going to completely smash it and break it down. And I think that's going to happen. Probably next week, we're going to see if we're going to form a small red valley like this. But once we have that red valley like this and the strength line is below, potentially we'll go below this horizontal line, we're gonna smash it with a lot of strength, and then it's when the Bitcoin price is gonna break out the 120. We're gonna go faster and faster and faster, probably to reach the 130. So yeah, just something for you to keep in mind. And I just wanted to give a small update, because yesterday we were actually talking about the Bitcoin price was going to go for in the 4 hours going to go down, when everybody just calling that we're gonna go and break the 120, which actually doesn't work like this. I have been mentioned many times, you need to be patient, you need to see the indication what the market is telling you in order to take the best decisions, because otherwise if you're just listening people and you're not learning, I wouldn't recommend to you to invest in crypto, because you're going to lose money. Or at least if you don't have the time to learn, just put money on Bitcoin and that's it, and forget about it. And in the next 5-10 years, you will have a massive profit. But other than that, if you want to do some trade or if you want to jump into some altcoins, I would not recommend to anybody if you don't want to learn, because you cannot be just waiting that the YouTuber, the influencer, or whatever you're following tell you what to do, because it's your money, and I would never recommend that. You're gonna just lose all the money you have. So just pay attention to that. And if you want to learn with me, just subscribe, like to the video, and hopefully you will learn so as soon as possible to have a better picture of what the market is doing before it happened, because after it happened it doesn't really make sense. And this is something I wanted to point it out. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can find it, which is, I mean, it's nothing bad. I guess he's just quite busy, because I mean it's quite big as well. Benjamin, in big shout out to him, because all the insights he always give, the charts, and this is so, like, I could say like really, really accurate. But I just saw this post today. Let me see, when was it? What was it? Maybe it's this one here. The only way to short term, you know. I'll first continue, but no, I don't really found it right now. But he was just mentioning how he don't really recommend for high time frames the RSI. Let's see what's no, it's not here. And that actually in the daily, He already see, let me see, daily, small 90, right here. It's here, daily SR rejected around 88, yeah, exactly this one. The Ethereum daily rare side rejected around 88. I would not suggest using RSI to identify when large trends are over, but it can be good for sometimes guessing where the markets need to cool off. And yes, that is exactly what I have been calling all the time with Bitcoin. Let me see, let's go to the lady. In this area over here, I was calling to that. Ethereum has been doing the same. I have been saying that, and many altcoins have been doing the same. And yeah, I don't take it for pointing out where the top is and that, but it's really good in order to know when it's overbought, when it's the best moment to buy or not in short-term frames, in order to take advantage, because like this you can really enjoy the dips. Otherwise you don't gonna know when actually the dip is or not. And yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong what he's saying. It's completely good what he's saying. It's just like I was saying at the beginning, maybe he's just too busy. I mean, he have 1 million followers, so plus a life, he have a life as well. But the timing, for example, we have been calling it his channel since, let me see, we have since this area over here. We're just saying, just be patient, because you need to cool off. And it's nice that you mentioned it even now, because still we have still a long way to go. So people don't rush in it right now and thinking that Ethereum is gonna go to 15 tomorrow, 15,000. But the best way always is to predict before things happen, because when it happens, it doesn't necessarily means that doesn't gonna help you, but it won't be the same profit that if you knew before. And we don't know everything what the market is doing, but we try to predict according to indicators. In like this, we're gonna have a better picture of what's going on. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully we don't make too many mistakes. With the time I have been in the market, and I have been working with this strategy of the indicators I'm using, actually has been working fine, really good. I mean, I don't really complain about it. Sometimes it go in the other direction. Yes, of course, that can happen. So it's all about probabilities, and you need to be aware of that. That's why you should know how to diversify your portfolio. What do you have in a hot wallet? What do you have in cold? In order to just playing around, no? But yeah, just keep that in mind. So the best thing is not to analyze, is just to predict. But it's not for everybody, of course. So something else I wanted to mention to you. Let me see, where is it? Did I put it here? I don't really found it right now. Did I put it here? No, I don't have it. But there was this video about Salinas, is called, like a rich man in Mexico, and he's talking about how gold actually is really big compared to Bitcoin, but actually Bitcoin is better than is much better than gold. And that at a certain point, all this liquidity from gold is gonna go through to Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin would explode to 500 or 1 million. He's not really saying that's gonna happen immediately, but with the time it's gonna happen, which is 100%. I agree with that. What I wanted to point with that is, like, it's a little bit sad that many people have the chance to be part of this movement and this disruption technology for financial freedom, and unfortunately nobody really pay attention on that. And the main set of why was Bitcoin created was in order to finally give a voice, a chance to the people that never have the chance to be part of that. And more like rich people or companies or institutions, government, and realizing about that, which is good in a way for the Bitcoin price, but also really sad, because is going completely different direction of what actually was made Bitcoin for. So don't think too much. And I'm gonna say one last time again, just get a little bit of the feeling how the market works, and just put a little bit of capital for you to have the feeling if you're still hesitating. And if you already own some, congratulations to you, because we're still super early. And the Bitcoin price from here just gonna go higher and higher. So if you like this kind of update, just subscribe, like, and see you tomorrow, guys.